question I've been fairly itching to ask you. Why?
Why what, Mr. Dickinson?
Well, why independence, Mr. Adams?
For the obvious reason that our continued association with Great Britain has grown intolerable.
To whom, Mr. Adams? To you? Then I suggest you sever your ties immediately. But please be kind enough to leave the rest of us where we are. Me personally, I have no objections at all to living with the greatest empire on earth, benefiting from its protections and its benefits.
Benefits? What benefits? Crippling taxes? Cruel oppressions? Abolished rights?
Is that all England means to you, sir? Is that all the love and affection you can muster for the greatest, most noblest nation on the face of this planet? Would you have us forsake Hastings and Magna Carta, Strongbow, Lionhearted, Drake, Marlborough, Stuarts, Tudors, Plantagenets? For what, sir? Tell me, for what? For you? Some men are patriots, like General Washington. Some are anarchists, like Dr. Payne. Some even are internationalists, like Dr. Franklin. But you, sir, you are merely an agitator. Disturbing the peace, disrupting the public welfare for what? Oh, your taxes are too high. Well, sir, so are mine. Come, Mr. Adams. If you have grievances, and I'm sure you do, there must be a simpler means of redressing them, short of revolution. That is what he wants. Nothing less will satisfy him. Violence, rebellion, treason. Now, sir, are these the acts of Englishmen?
Oh, not Englishmen, Dickinson. Americans!
God save the king.
But must you start hanging? How's a man to sleep?
Oh, Dr. Franklin, must you start speaking? How's a man to stay awake? Well, I'll promise to remain quiet, sir. I'm sure everyone prefer you remain asleep.
Well, if I'm to hear myself called an Englishman, sir, I assure you I prefer I remain asleep.
What's so wrong about being called an Englishman? The English don't seem to mind it.
Nor would I, were I given the full rights of an Englishman. But to call me one without those rights is like calling an ox a bull. He's thankful for the honor, but would much rather have restored what's rightfully his.
When did you first notice they were missing, sir? Fortunately, Dr. Franklin, the people of these colonies have a much higher regard for their mother country.
Certainly higher than she has for them. Never has such a valuable possession been so stupidly and recklessly managed than this entire continent by the British Crown. Our industry discouraged, our resources pillaged. Worst of all, our very character stifled. We've spawned a new race here, rougher, simpler, more violent, more enterprising, and less refined. We're a new nationality, Mr. Dickinson. We require a new nation.
That may be your opinion, Dr. Franklin, but as I said, the people feel quite differently.
The people? What do you know about the people, Dickinson? You don't speak for the people. You represent only yourself. And that precious status quo you keep imploring the people to uphold for their own good is nothing more than the eternal preservation of your own property.
Mr. Adams, you have an annoying talent for making such delightful words such as property sound quite distasteful. In heaven's name, what is wrong with property? Perhaps you forgot when we first came to these shores in search of property rights. Rights we now hold no less dear than the rights you fight for now.
So safe, so fat, so comfortable in Philadelphia.
And why is this independence of yours except the private grievances of Massachusetts? Why is it always Boston that breaks the king's peace? My dear Congress, you must not adopt this resolution. It's the work of the devil, even where it belongs in New England.
Brother Dickinson, New England has been fighting the devil for more than 100 years.
As of now, Brother Sherman, the devil's been weighing hands down. Why, look at him. This proposal is entirely his doing.
Now wait just a minute.
Look at him standing there. It may bear Virginia's name, but it reeks of Adams, Adams, and more Adams. Look at us standing there, ready to lead this continent down the fiery path of destruction.
Good God! When will you recognize it already exists? It has been over a year since Concord and Lexington. Damn it, man! We're at war right now!
No, sir! You may be at war, Boston and John Adams, but you will never speak for Pennsylvania.
Nor for Delaware. Mr. Reed, you represent only 1/3 of Delaware.
The sensible third, Mr. Rodney.